Hello and welcome to the first episode of my new show, Unfurling Stars. Today I'll be telling you everything about Victoria Pedretti because it's her birthday today and she is a star. So happy birthday, Victoria. May God give you all the happiness which you haven't even imagined of. So this is going to be a monthly episode, which means one episode per month. So moving ahead towards the life of Victoria. It's only been 6 years that she is into the industry, but she has managed to gather a lot of fame and name her way. You know her as Love Quinn from the Netflix series You and as Nell Crane from again the Netflix series The Haunting of Hill House, but I'll almost tell you everything that you didn't figure out about her till date. Okay, so starting off straight away with her birth story. She was born on 23rd March 1995 in Philadelphia of Pennsylvania in the US. She is of Italian descent from her father's side and is a Jewish German from her maternal side. Though she had a troubled childhood and dealt with an abusive family, she loves her parents to death and respects them for trying their best to keep her happy. She was diagnosed with ADHD or attention deficit hyperactivity disorder at the tender age of 6, which is an uncurable chronic condition for which she heard very damaging comments from people around her, but had she listened to them, she would have not been here where she is today. So, according to her, in a way, ADHD kind of empowered her. She actually had Pennsylvania as her hometown as she attended high school and almost grew up there. After finishing high school, she joined Carnegie Mellon University and completed her BFA in the highly esteemed school, especially known for their exceptional drama classes, where she got to polish her skills and talent. Initially, the teachers at Carnegie Mellon wanted her to try directing because they were skeptical if she is born to become an actor or not. She thought to herself that directing is also not going to be easier than acting. She initially wanted to go for musical theatres, but then she came to know that they are no fun at all. So after graduating, she moved to New York City for a few months and auditioned for quite a few roles. She started off her career with two short films in 2014, namely Soul and Uncovering Eden. She finally got a break in Netflix series The Haunting of Hill House, where she was given the role of Nell Crane, the youngling in the Crane family. This happened in 2018, which garnered her nominations for a Saturn Award and an MTV Award. She also got named as Modern Scream Queen. Then in 2019, she auditioned for the role of the deuteragonist on the first season of You, Guinevere Beck, which eventually went to Elizabeth Lane. Then soon after, she was approached by showrunner Sarah Gamble and producer Greg Berlanti for the role of Love Quinn, the deuteragonist of You Season 2. They didn't even remember her auditioning for Beck. They wanted her to play Love because of her brilliant work as Nell. Then she got to meet Penn Badgley, the star of the show, who plays Joe Goldberg once she was finalized, and we all got to know how incredible and precious of an actress Victoria is. That's how she became world famous. While people were against the glamorizing of a stalker in You, most of them almost developed Stockholm Syndrome and loved Joe like crazy and started hating Love more and more. We all know how much Penn hates Joe and his maniacal behavior, but Victoria, being an exception, loves Love and her complexities unconditionally. She says that nobody forced women to love or fear Joe for his stalker attitude, but it was solely the woman's choice if she wanted to live with him, knowing his truth, and Love was the only one who truly accepted and loved him for who he was, and that's what made her fall in love with Love Queen. She also said that Penn was more like a mentor to her on sets, and she was already a fan of him even before they met. She revealed that she got her first movie role in a Quentin Tarantino film even before the first time she actually appeared on screen. It was even before The Haunting of the Hill House. She auditioned for a part and actually had an uncanny resemblance with the real Leslie Van Houten. Upon that, Tarantino actually wanted to cast someone who was authentic as the Manson family, and she fit the part of Lulu the most, so she got it, and eventually got to share screen with biggies like Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. Once the film had released, she had become a household name by then because of You, and eventually got more famous. In 2020, she ultimately landed the role of Danny Clayton in another series by Mike Flanagan, The Haunting of Bly Manor. By now, we know that the Netflix casting department is aware of what she is capable of, so is definitely aptly cast as Danny by them, and went on to win an MTV award for the best frightened performance. She also did two short films that year. Shirley, and this is not a love letter, and got praised for her immensely likable work. If we talk about the media stories, she finds it very weird being compared to other actresses only on the basis of their appearance, like Hilary Duff, Kat Dennings, Jennifer Garner, Hilary Swank, Rachel McAdams, and many more. These comparisons started off in her childhood and are still going on, and she seems to be very much irritated with them. If we are talking about her personal life, let's start with her sun sign. So she has got fire sign and she is an Arian. So Arians, assemble in the comment section and tell me your fave characteristics of yours. Although she doesn't like being on social media as she finds it very hard to be authentic and real there, she still has her Instagram account with just one post and 2.1 million followers. The handle says the notorious whip. Initially, it was evident from her account that she is a dog lover and stays very happy around them. Though now she has deleted all her posts and has only one post related to her show You. If you are wondering what she loves more than dogs, that is pasta, which happens to be her all-time favorite food. She told a magazine about her first celebrity crushes were Zorro's, Antonio Banderas, and Catherine Zeta-Jones, for which she got heavily praised on social media, and she found it extremely crazy that she was getting viral only for revealing her celeb crushes. She is a very private person and wants the public to know less about her. Her favorite item of clothing are her yellow rain boots. Very old school, right? And two things that you didn't know about her are she never paints her nails and she actually is a brunette. Here you go. Tell me in the comments if you already knew this. Honestly, I had no idea about her being a brunette at all. She is being rumored to be dating her You co-star Dylan Arnold, who played Theo on the show. As she is very private about her personal life, nobody has info about all this, and if she isn't dating Dylan, then she isn't really dating anyone now. So Victoria is lately one of my favorite actresses. Tell me if you love her or not. Once again, happy 27 Victoria, and see you guys next month with a new episode of Unfurling Stars, or most probably in another review. Hey you, don't go anywhere without subscribing to this channel for reviews, facts and everything filmy. Also press the bell button to receive notifications and follow me on Twitter. The handle says Gionaya003. Till then, take care and thanks to each one of you for watching.